Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is, wherever you are in the world. I'm setting this intention that this reading be for the next 24 hours from whenever you happen to see the video. I am labeling it as a message for December 3rd because I'm posting it in time for December 3rd where I am in the world. But might be a different date where you are. You might not see this for a few weeks or months or years. So hopefully it finds you when it's meant to find you. I'm sure that it will. Happy birthday to all the December 3rd babies out there. And happy birthday to you if it happens to be your birthday on whatever day you see this. Let's see what we have coming up here. And so we have the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is a card that comes up when we may not be feeling very confident about a situation that we're in. We may be really having a lot of fear, a lot of worry, a lot of anxiety about all of the things that could potentially go wrong in the situation. We may also be very worried about how other people are perceiving us in the situation. How do they feel about us? What do they think about us? And it could be so much so to the extent that we begin to lose sleep. Okay, there could be insomnia associated here with the Nine of Swords, and just a lot of fear and worry about the future. And this card comes up to remind us that just because certain fears are possible, like it might be rational, it might be a rational fear, it doesn't mean that it's going to happen. And if we keep obsessing about it and thinking about it and, playing it over again and again in our mind, we begin to manifest our fears. And so Nine of Swords reminds us of this. Like, okay, look, just because it's possible doesn't mean it's going to happen. And this card comes up for me in my readings when you're being encouraged to make sure that you're getting sleep, quality rest. You may have some really big decisions coming up ahead, and you may be really worried because you want to make the right decisions. But when we're tired, we're not going to be able to make faith based decisions. We're going to be really emotional. We're going to have uh, heightened fears. It can cloud our judgment. So, sleep is very important right now. Anything that you can do to make sure that you're, getting yourself to bed instead of staying up and worrying or staying up and overworking yourself or overexerting yourself or ruminating, try to get to bed at a decent time and have some kind of nighttime routine to unwind. Maybe you want to put on like a nighttime playlist of music that helps you to unwind. Maybe you want to start unplugging from electronics at a certain time. Past this time, no cell phone, no TV, no computer screen, and just start doing things to unwind. Maybe some homeopathic remedies here, some herbal remedies or something, lavender tea, chamomile tea, some other natural herbs or plants that could be, or essential oils that can be good for promoting rest. Maybe just taking a nice good old fashioned bath before bed to just relax and unwind. Pajamas, bed sheets, lotions that feel good on the skin, anything that you can do to just feel calm and relaxed in your body and in your space. It could even be a good time to clear away clutter and create a sense of sanctuary in your living environment, but especially where you sleep, so that you can sleep in a relaxed way. You can sleep in a relaxed state. Um, Also, we want to talk about layers of protection here. So when we're in the Nine of Swords and we have all this fear about all the things that might go wrong, well, we just said it might not happen. But of course, our brain is like, but what if it does? But what if it does happen? What if it does happen? I understand it might not happen, but what if it does happen? Okay, all right. Let's use this to our benefit. Let's use this to our advantage. So you ask yourself, what are the things I'm worried might go wrong? okay, here's an opportunity for you to think ahead. What is in your power currently? What can you do right now to keep this thing from going wrong? First layer of protection, thinking ahead and having a plan, being prepared. Second layer of protection, okay, let's say this thing goes wrong anyway. Let's say that despite my best efforts and despite my preparedness, it still goes wrong. Okay, what safety net can you have in place? What plan B, plan C can you have put into place so that you can overcome that challenge or that problem if it does happen? That's the second layer of protection. The third layer of protection, we take it to God. God, universe, angels, guides, whoever your spiritual team is. Here is all of my fears about what may go wrong. And here's what I really don't want to happen. Here's everything that I'm doing to keep it from happening. If there is anything that's in my power that I haven't thought of, help me to see and to realize and help me to do it. And if it's for the best and highest good of all involved, I ask that you keep these things from happening. But if for some reason they must happen, thank you for helping me get over it and getting through the situation as quickly and as painlessly as possible. Thank you for guiding me through it. That's your third layer of protection. And that's what surrender looks like. That's what it means when we surrender to the universe. Surrendering can be very confusing. Like, what in the heck does that mean? Does that mean I just lay down and, okay, Jesus, take the wheel and I'm just waiting but nothing's changing? No, surrender is this. Surrender is we do the best we can and we give the rest to God. We give the rest to the universe. Here's what's in my power. I'm doing what I can in my power. This is the intention I'm setting. This is the direction I'm going in, but I'm surrendering the outcome. And I'm trusting that all things are going to work out as they're meant to work out, and that they're going to be what is in the best and highest good, including for myself, including in my best and highest good. And just putting that thought out there to the universe. I'm going to do my best and I'm going to trust the process. And I'm going to trust that I'm going to get the help I need along the way as, I come to certain crossroads or decisions that are going to have to be made. So 9 of Swords, you may be scared, you may be freaked out, and that's understandable, right? Anxiety, fear, worry, those are all normal human emotions, especially when we're in a time of such change and, making big decisions. But remind yourself to stay focused on what you want as opposed to what you don't want, and have those plans into place. What can you do? What can you do to be prepared and to have the best outcome? What backup plans can you have in place? And the rest we hand over to God. At the end of the day, that's all we can do. And if you keep doing it, you're going to see progress. You're going to see good things happening. You're going to see things coming together. So I hope that's a helpful message, my dears. I encourage you to check out the love readings for December if you haven't yet. If you're interested in love and romance, they were interesting messages for December. There's a lot of hot, steamy energy out there in the cosmos. So it was interesting. Love readings were interesting for December. Those are available in the description. If you'd like to schedule a private reading with me, there's a link in the description that will take you to the scheduling page, calendly.com/amethystangelite, and you can schedule a private reading with me there. I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I hope you all have a fabulous day ahead. Take care and be well, my dears.